Welcome, my friends, to a very special Halloween edition of Reading with the Fire Marshal. I'm your host, Firefighter Rick. I've prepared for you a very spooky story called Goodnight Goon by Michael Rex. Follow along if you dare. In the cold gray tomb, there was a gravestone, and a black lagoon, and a picture of Martians taking over the moon. There were 3 little mummies rubbing their tummies, and 2 hairy claws, and a set of jaws, and a loud screechy bat, and a black hat, and a skull and a shoe, and a pot full of goo, and an old hairy werewolf who was hollering, "Boo!" Good night, tomb. Good night, goon. Good night, Martians taking over the moon. Good night, bones and the black lagoon. Good night, mummies, and good night, tummies. Good night, claws, and good night, jaws. And good night, moans, and good night, groans. Good night, screechy bat, and good night, hat. Good night, skull, and good night, shoe. Good night, creature, good night, goo. And a good night to the old werewolf hollering, "Boo!" Good night, you. Get under there. Good night, monsters everywhere. Thank you for joining me for this reading of Goodnight Goon by Michael Rex. Wish you a very happy, fun Halloween. Be safe. Good night.